Everyone, today we're going to dive deep into a Chinese word you probably think you have all figured out, Shenme or Shenme. But I promise you, there's so much more to this little word than meets the eye.
So you definitely know that Shenme means what, right? I mean, it's probably one of the first words you ever learned. You know, what is this? Or what do you want to eat? Easy stuff. But what if I told you that's really just scratching the surface?
Okay, now take a look at these sentences. They all use Shenme. But wait a minute, none of them are actually questions. Kinda weird, right? Well, don't worry, because by the end of this, you're going to know exactly what these mean and, more importantly, how to use them yourself.
So let's treat this like a puzzle. We're going to start by cracking the 3 core meanings of Shenme that have nothing to do with asking a question. These are the keys to unlocking those sentences we just saw. Ready to dive in?
First up, Shenme can be used to mean something or anything, especially when you're talking about a thing that isn't specific or is kind of uncertain. It's not a direct what, it's more of a general something. For example, you might say, 我饿了,我想吃点什么. I'm hungry, I want to eat something. See, it's not a question. I don't know exactly what I want, just, something. It's a really natural way to say that.
And just like that, we're back to one of our puzzle sentences. 如果你还有什么问题 means if you have any questions. It's talking about any possible, non-specific questions you might have. First puzzle piece, solved.
Okay, let's get to the second meaning. Now this is cool. When you pair Shenme with the words do or ye, the meaning totally transforms. It now means everything or anything, in the sense of no exceptions. Let's look at this one. 我哥胆子很大,什么也不怕. This means my older brother is very brave. He's not afraid of anything. That 什么也 combo is the key here. It tells us there are absolutely 0 exceptions. He fears nothing.
And boom, puzzle sentence number 2 is cracked. 我什么都不想吃 means I don't want to eat anything. Not pizza, not noodles, not a thing. The scope is total, absolutely nothing.
All right, our third core meaning has a really specific pattern to it. You'll see Shenme, then some other words, then Joe, and then Shenme again. This structure means whatever, and it's all about letting someone else make the decision.
For instance, 你吃什么,我就吃什么. I'll eat whatever you eat. This is such a classic example. You're basically saying, you pick, I'm easy. I'll just have what you're having. It's super useful.
And that solves our last puzzle. 你想喝什么就喝什么 means drink whatever you want to drink. It's a really generous, welcoming phrase. It's like saying, hey, make yourself at home. The choice is totally yours. Okay, you have officially cracked the grammar code. Now, let's level up. If you want to start sounding really natural, you need to know how to use Shenme to express emotion. Mastering these next 2 will be a total game changer.
The first emotional use is actually super easy because it's exactly the same as in English. You can just say Shenme all by itself to express shock or surprise, just like you'd yell, what?
So if you get some unbelievable news, you can just go, 什么? 航班取消了? What? The flight was canceled? It's all in your tone of voice here, right? You're showing pure disbelief.
Okay, and now for our final and maybe most subtle usage, using Shenme to show you're angry or to blame someone. The structure is really specific here. It's verb, then Shenme, and then you repeat that same verb again.
So pay close attention to this, because the difference is huge. If you just say 笑什么, that's a neutral question. What are you laughing at? But if you say 笑什么笑, whoa, it's not a question anymore. It's a command packed with annoyance. It means, what are you laughing at? Or basically, stop laughing. That repeated verb completely changes the tone.
Okay, you've seen all 5 of these advanced uses. You have the knowledge. So now it's your turn. Let's put it into practice and see how you handle a few real-world situations.
Think about these 3 scenarios. For number 1, how do you say you'll buy whatever they want? For number 2, how would you angrily tell someone to stop looking at you? And for number 3, how would you ask if there's anything else they'd like to do? Go ahead and pause to think about it, and feel free to drop what you think in the comments.
So there you have it, 5 really powerful ways to use Shenme that go way beyond just asking a simple question. This is one of those little secrets to making your Chinese sound so much more fluid and expressive. So now I have a question for you. What Chinese grammar puzzle should we tackle next time? Let us know. Thanks for joining me.